Hello, gamers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching my content at. Whatever time zone you are watching my content in, or whatever country you're watching my time zone. Wow, again, it happens only with the Commando. Holy Moses. Whatever country you're watching my content in. Wow, I can see it on everything else. I can see it on my live stream. Wow. I always mess it up on the Commando. Anyway, we are back this week with another Let's Play Commando. Hardcore back on Angus. Let's bring up my masteries currently. Make sure I got soldier going. We are going to do the weekly countdown from 5 to 0. This is, you should be able to pause it and get a look at where I have my soldier skills and my demolition skills at currently this week. So I am over 50, so I'm only getting 2 points per level, so it doesn't change much from week to week. And in the description down below on the video, there will be a Grim Tools link to my final setup, what I am working on, or what I will be working on when I get done with this episode. At the end of the episode, I save a Grim Tools link, and not the end, when I'm done with when I upload the video, I pull off a Grim Tools link. There will be a Grim Tools link in the comment section down below. So, we're still going to do our countdown, though, as usual. Here we go. Get ready to pause it. I'm going to count down from 5 to 0. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And there is my soldier skills. So, all right, now we're going over to demolitionist. Not much here to mess with. I am trying to boost, should I say, blast shield, where I'm trying to max out as best we can. We are at 7-12, so the next when I get 2 points, then this one will be put into blast shield, I expect. So it gives me more fire retaliation resistances, and pierce resistances, maximum all resistances, and damage absorption, and a chance to avoid projectiles, and all that wonderful stuff. So, all right. Again, we are going to count down from 5 down to 0. Again, you can pause it. Get ready to pause it so you can see where I'm at here on the demolition setup. So, all right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. As always, I need to let everybody know, it's not a disclaimer, it's because I saw this video. Bless the Lord. I saw this wonderful video. It was a Retaliation Commando video by Mr. Arcade Life 1 at YouTube. So go check out his channel and go check it out. It will both his channel and the video will be linked in the video description down below. The basic startup and the way to basically set this Retaliation Commando up, it will be linked in the description down below. But it was made by it was set up by Arcade Life 1. Go check him out at YouTube. Like I said, there will be a link to his YouTube channel and a link to the original video that I saw in the description down below. Now, the funny thing about all this, not the bad thing, when I first saw this video, the first thing that went through my mind is that would make a great hardcore character. And it has made an awesome hardcore character. So this is one of the toughest things, although there is a difference between the current. I have 2 of these. I have this one, this is Angus, and I have Twin, who is a softcore version of him. I did not spec into Angus's his resistances, but I have spec in here. I am over on most of my resistances up here. So we are ready to go into basically we are ready to go into elite when I finish up the quest line. That's what I want to do. I want to run through the Forgotten Gods. I am in Malmouth right now. So but the bottom line is not. We will figure out that later. Now real quick, we have this Legion Retribution. I absolutely have to do I want to do it. Give me rep for Black Legion. If I remember correctly, it is Dead Man's Gulch. I don't know. We'll have to see. But before we get, I think it's here. But before we get to going, let us let's set up our buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 buffs we have that run with us. And here is the start. Now, this is kind of an interesting build. That we have. We do pretty good. Now, all that aether down there, it's not aether crystals and stuff like that. This is absolutely positively going to hurt. Even with the system I have set up. So we are going to pop, what is it here? Our living fortress and run across this aether. This is the way you get to the dungeon. You run down here, and the best way to do it is to run up here. Now, my healing is absolutely, positively, pretty much, it's not quite there, but it's on par with Mr. Arcade Life's. Mine currently is 1,275 health regeneration per second. So, that is where I am at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, all right. Want to make sure I have all the buffs going. So, that is the way I have it set up, and if you'll notice, I do have on this one, I have the 4% health and the 24% health regeneration. I do have the hallowed ground on here. I have on one ring, I have the corpse dust also to add to that health generation. But I have the ectoplasm on here, and then I have my retaliation stuff here. I am going to start putting augments on this stuff here. I should start doing it now, but we haven't got to that point, so but we will. Anyway, we should quit playing around out here and go kill them. All right, my thing has come back up, so we're going to pop this again. This will keep me from a ton of damage, and I'll heal right back over it. Here is the dungeon, the mine entrance. All right, we are in a dangerous domain. It is the immolation. It is where the Herald of Destruction is. He is a Aether Obelisk. We have to kill him. He is the boss of this dungeon, basically. So, if you'll notice, you will see tons of this wonderful, wonderful little Aether on the ground. So, we are going to do this. All right, the modifier currently on this dungeon is Brutal. Monsters land critical strikes more often, but deal reduced damage. So total damage modified is 8%. So they do 8% less damage, but they have 25% or 25 extra offensive ability and 4% on top of that. So that is where we are going. So we are going to do the best we can at killing stuff and staying off this and breaking these crystals, because this is a good place to farm crystals. So it is another one of something similar to the Warden's laboratory. And yes, I'm going to run in between patches here so I don't take as much damage. Because I will take damage standing on, and I do not want to lose this character. This is a hardcore character. For those of you who are wondering, notice in the top left-hand corner, it does say hardcore. So that is where we're at. All right, we got a food ration. So all right. I'll pick up this stuff. It's kind of a pain in the butt to do this. And I am not averse at any point in time to getting off of the green stuff. Alright, speaking of the boss we're supposed to kill, there it is. Alright, he is down, and now he's back up.
That skill's not ready.
Come on, Herald. And he is
Do that yet.
down. Alright, that was basically it. High Concilier's coat. Phantasmal blades. Interesting. Deadly aim and lethal assault. So I am going to pick this stuff up and try attempt not to die. Here's a crystal over here. Oh, let's pick it up. Body. And we do have a ancient Aether Warp. Alright, we were in here. Last time we were in here, we fought the ancient Aether Warp with the other Commando. So we shall see how this one goes. These folks are going to do this. I'm going to take the crystal there, walk over to crystal, and try not to die. Alright. So we have cleared this. Now we may have to... I'll see the stuff that I'm not taking up. We are going to have to find... Let's pre-plan the route to... or either... Yeah, okay. Let's try not to do this. I think we can run around this area up here. We can come up here, so we're going to clean out over this way a little bit. Anything else that needs to be cleared over here, we can run around here and kite them around here in case we have to. It's not as bad. So, alright. In case it's one of the bad totems. And it may be.
That skill's not ready.
So, back off a little bit. Alright, what are we missing? We're missing something. Cut off the...
That skill's not ready.
Alright, there is that. Alright, let's cut the loot back on so we can see the loot explosion. Praetorian shoulder guards. Make sure I'm not taking too much damage while I'm standing here picking up gear, because in here you will. Alright, the plan is what I did. What my plan was today, just so y'all know, I haven't said anything about the plan, was to clear this dungeon, because there's crystals in here. Finish, clear up this one, and then finish up Malmouth. We have a dungeon in Malmouth that we have not, really? You're gonna stand right there. Alright, there is dynamite back here. Always 2 sticks of dynamite back here, and I'm not sure if the exalted... No, it's a heroic chest. We'll take it. Back up a little bit because it is taking damage standing next to it, and we have picked up that dynamite, and we'll pick up that dynamite. And there's absolutely an ornate strongbox back here, so... yeah, I am loot crazed, so... that is that. I will continue here to clear the dungeon because of the crystals. Food rations helps. Get out of that. Alright, I think I have cleared most of this over here. Over on the other side I have not cleared, so... We do attempt to avoid as much of the green stuff as possible. It doesn't always work. And there is a crystal.
That skill's not ready.
More crystals and an enemy. Alright, so it looks like we've cleared it. So, we're done. Run down here. Run here. And am I, okay, now, all right, so I am not sure, but if we can, we are going to go straight to Malmouth. I don't know, yes, we can, sweet. So, that got that off of our, we may need to turn that in. Let's go check to see if that's a turn-inable quest, or quest that's able to be turned in. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we have a star up here, so it's a turn in. Alright, here, Herald of Destruction. And then that gives me 1,500 with the Black Legion, which puts me over. Devil Touch Animo, Devil Touch Animo. Alright, very well. Sweet. I am Black Legion. There. We are halfway, or almost halfway to Revered. That's a good start. I can absolutely go over here and check out, is it here?
Come see what's left of my wares.
Nope, not this guy, it's this guy. I can check out his, see if he's got any retaliation stuff. Yeah, he has a retaliation ring. And that is really nice. I can add to Counter-Strike, which is what I need, if I want to go glass cannon, but currently I am using the Gaullus rings to help keep me healed, so we are not going to worry about that. And empowered blueprint of the Black Legion, crest of the Black Legion, it is a shield. Gives me +2 to Counter-Strike and Oberguard at 75, so I may already have that. I'm not sure, but if I have the reputation, I will get it. If I don't, see, because this is currently I am on hardcore side. Stuff does not carry over. I already have it on the softcore side. So, all right. So back to Malmouth here, real quick, and we are going to go into absolutely a different area. No, we should teleport back. I want to check to see if there's any questing over here. I don't think so, other than the table. And I need to check this guy.
See anything you like?
Hiram sells the shield that I need. Is this it? Colossal Bulwark, nope. And this is a Colossal Defender, which does me no good.
See you around.
I am looking for, show you, I've got one in the bank if I remember correctly. A Colossal Fortress with a better than 40% retaliation damage. Granted, this shield will give me 2 to Counter-Strike and 3 to Vindictive Flame, which will help out tremendously. But I am looking for the 40% or better on this one. I may need to wait till I'm a higher level. So this one's a 31% and this one's a 21%. So that is the basics. So again, you can loot farm this guy. You can vendor farm him. Notice he has only a Colossal Bulwark and 3 Colossal Defenders. So what I can do is I go here. I can go back over here and pick in. It doesn't matter where you go. I'm going to go to the Malmouth Sewers because that's the best way to do it. And you count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you teleport back to the same place that you were at. The Steel Cap District. And you go over here and the vendor will have changed.
I'll give you a good price.
Now he has a 25% Colossal Fortress and a Colossal Bulwark. So it's called vendor farming. So and it works pretty well in this game. You just have to figure it out and get RNG, at least get RNG figured out. So all right.
It's a good use.
So for right now, we are going to go over here since we're doing our stuff. I'll show you where we're going. Bring up the map here. I need to go over here. This is Fleshwort Bulwarks. Is that it? Is it the Fleshwort Enclave that I haven't done? I think that's the one dungeon that I haven't done. Now that I'm Where's my reputation here? Mammoth resistance, that's it. I got 143 before I get to it. So I've got to kill something to get to honored, and that should unlock. So, let me find a...
Can't do that yet.
I gotta find an elite or something like that, or absolutely do a bounty, which I'm trying not to do, but we... Alright, we are way too far. Any stars amongst here? I leveled up while I was at it. Sweet. Alright, where are...
Can't do that yet.
Who is dropping that? And...
Can't do that yet.
we level here in just a minute. We need to move off some of this aether because you do not want to get used to standing in this stuff. So, crystals. All right. Let me check. It is 97. All right. Yep, locked by the ethereal, so I can't do anything here. All right, we got to go find a champion or a hero. What is this one? Forsaken Aether Warped. It won't. I doubt very seriously. Alright, while we're at it here, bring up here. Yep, we are going to put a point into Physique. And into Blast Wave. 2 points into Blast Wave. That is, yep, more fire and more all res. Happy. There is one. And enemy hero killed. Mammoth resistance. That'll do it. Alright, we are at 26. Maybe I have to find another.
That skill's not ready.
Get out of that. Warded with, enemy hero killed. Outcast. You gotta be kidding me. Not the outcast. Alright, here. Ooh. Blueprint. Relic. Savage. We'll learn that. Blueprint. Empowered Spellfire Wand. Okay. It's nice. The Herald's Mask and the Eastern Robes. And we have another blueprint. 3 blueprints. Unholy Visage of Coven. Interesting. Pierce resistance, bleeding resistance, bonus to all pets, chaos damage, summon hellhound, summon familiar. That's an interesting setup. Learn that. Oh, I got another blueprint here. Learn that. And learn that. Alright. That is where we are at, so. We are 10 points away. Really? You have reached the honored with medal boost feat, and that's where we need to be at. All right.
That skill's not ready.
So that is where we need to be. So we're going back to the Steel Cap District here. Check to see if there's any. There is a quest.
Well, if it isn't my favorite human. Listen up. The time has come to start cutting off the heads of the ethereal occupation. Back before the city fell, we had a council that managed many of the operations in the Steel Cap District. As such, they became valuable targets for the ethereals invading Cairn. Theoden Marcel twisted them in his image, turning the 3 councilmen into lesser shapers of flesh. Together, Oberyn Rain, Syrian Marcan, and Drevin Call now spread the twisted vision of their master. Even if the Fleshworks fall and the Master of Flesh is destroyed, Malmouth will not be truly secure until this corrupted council is destroyed. You'll find them in the chamber of the High Council, on the southern end of Crown Hill, and the old government offices.
Okay.
Will you deal with this threat to our city?
Now we have to do this one. Kill the councils, which we can do, no problem. Let's check the vendor while we're here. What do we have? Colossal Bulwark. Bulwark. Fortress. Do we have a 40%? No, 28%. Does me no good. This one is a fortress. 27% does me no good. 66 Colossal Fortress with 66%. That's an increase. All right, that one is a keeper, so we're buying that one. How much is it? Yep, 14,000. We'll buy that. There is our new shield. So we just got our new shield. That is a sweet setup. Check that out. I went from 40% retaliation to 66%. Now we need to rearrange. Let's see. Check our counter-strike and check our vindictive flame. So counter-strike is 23. I can add 3 to that, and I absolutely think the shield will add 2. So counter-strike, yep. So we will be at 25. So my vindictive flame, this will add 3 to it, and this one has also vindictive flame on it. So it will pull. Okay, I'm gonna do this here real quick. What else did I lose? I lose +1 to all demolition and skills, so that's going to be kind of a pain in the butt, but I think I'm going to use that bulwark anyway. So, alright. My vindictive flame, there we go. It is at a 23. I can add 3 to it, so it will be a 26. So, we put that on. It's going to increase our damage a ton. It is also going to give us a cooldown on Counter-Strike. It's going to add weapon damage or retaliation damage to Counter-Strike. It's also going to add skill recharge to Vindictive Flame and 1.5 meters to Vindictive Flame and a ton more, well, 690, almost 700 fire damage. So that is a well-rolled shield. So we need to remove or make real quick a serrated shell that we have on here. Let me make sure. There we go. This one had 25 elemental resistances, so my elemental resistances have dropped. Can we fix that with a soldier skill? I think we can. Yes. We can put a couple of points in here and it will boost our elemental resistances, so. And that will keep us where we want to. Alright, so. We are not over on Vindictive Flame. We should be 1 short on Vindictive Flame. No, we are at max on Vindictive Flame. So, I need to check that here. Do we have a spirit map? Yes, we have a spirit guide here.
Let me clear your
Alright,
mind of
no
regret.
devotions.
I sense turmoil within you.
Where are we at? I do believe we are fine. Undo points. Alright, cool.
Stay strong.
So we're fine. Alright. We have the roast going. So we are set up now. Just want to see how much I lost in my demolitionist. Alright, so, alright. It would be nice to find a demolitionist. +1 to net piece. Let me look, see what I have in the bank
I'll
here.
keep your stash safe.
The set piece on the sharpshooter's setup absolutely gives me +1 to demolition, but I am not looking at that. And we have what here? Sharpshooter's pouch. So absolutely drop that bad boy in there, because the sharpshooter set is, there's 2 of the sharpshooter set right there. And I'm not using any of that on the hardcore side, so probably gonna buy that last tab. All right, we go. And now, all right, inventory or character sheet. It does not matter. Yeah, we need to put a serrated shell. So the blacksmith over here.
Got any more scrap metal?
Serrated shell. Make sure that's going to drop right in there, I expect. It will give me, reduce my shield recovery time by 20%. Will give me 136 physical damage retaliation and plus 20%. All retaliation damage, and give me the brutal shield slam, which is what I am using here. And that is what I'm using there. So,
Go on now.
all right. So, back to here. And we are now honored, so we don't have to worry about it. That one dungeon that I said was locked should be unlocked, and that's what gave me the quest. Should be that. So Theod and Marcel and the council will be in this building over here. And this will be the final quest for Ashes of Malmuth is this quest line, and we'll go from here. So did that say flesh warp cask? Nope. That's on the normal side of these flesh warp cask. All right.
I can't do that yet.
And there goes Mammoth Resistance. We are going to go over here and go straight down the area to where I know the final council is. We're skipping the clear, so we may get into Forgotten Gods this afternoon. We'll have to see where we're at. I am going to keep it kind of low-key, short today if I can. And I'm sorry for doing that. I know that
I can't do that yet.
a lot of people enjoy the setups here that I do. Which I've had a couple of comments that say we appreciate that. But kind of working late today. So, but we still have 30 minutes. We are happy. All right.
Can't do that yet.
I was going to say, normally there are chests along this wall, so we're going to pick them up. Yeah, we're going to do it. All right. Mark of the Traveler. All right, bits. All right, so and there is the 3 council. So we are going to, in case we die, drop a portal right there, but I don't expect us to.
That skill's not ready.
I have never found a guide to this fight that I know of. So I just, as best I can, try to take them out slowly but surely. Little at a time, evenly, but it doesn't necessarily always work, so. And something I have somewhere. Alright. And there's all 3 of them. There is the Black Legion. I took them out as best I could. As evenly as I could. So, see it is Black Legion reward. Alright, what do we got over here? Enemy boss killed. Mammoth resistance. Again, Black Legion will give me the same thing. And this guy's going to try to sneak up on me after I just killed his bosses. So, let me look around the room. Make sure there's no more. Alright. Okay. If I remember correctly, their chests are over here. Instead of going straight out, you need to come over here. Alright, yeah, there's the chests. There's their chests. So you have a steel chest and a supreme chest. No one-shot chest, which I don't understand, but I'm not gonna argue. Let's see here. Is there anything here? A little chest. Give me some iron bits, which I am an iron bits guy, so yeah, definitely. Alright, we're out. And we are gonna turn that in while we are at it. And then we'll go do start in on the Forgotten Gods. Now, for those of you who absolutely positively watch the series...
Have the councilmen been vanquished?
Yes, they have. The councilmen have been vanquished. Yes, they are no more.
Good. With them gone, Malmuth can begin to heal of the atrocities done to its people. You've done us all a great service.
It's absolutely not a bad shield for Warlord. Alright, so that is done, and I am now all started on my way to Revered. Here's your quartermaster, and let's type in retaliation real quick. Now, the thing with this being a Windows game, you can hit Control, copy, and it will copy that after you highlight it. So therefore, we don't have to worry about it again. So I can click there. Absolutely nothing. Something is wrong, I bet you. RETALIATION. Retaliation. Alright, let's go see what we got here. Okay, chaos damage, health damage. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Aether and Vitality. Boy, my Death Knight is gonna love this. Extra Aether and Vitality damage. We'll be happy up here. All right, not quite here, so I've not
Put it to good use.
quite got all that. So, all right. Now here we're working on this. I have to do a little bit more research on this. Apparently, I missed a quest. Let me bring us up here. The Bloodsworn. Choose to give the Bloodsworn trapped within the void a second chance. Apparently, that is in Morndale here, and it's within the rift. And apparently, I forgot to release them. I will do it later. I am not going to do it now. We are going to go ahead and go straight into the Corvin Basin and start questing over here. And start working on that next episode or the episode after. I am not sure which. We will go back and do that. So, make sure I've got bag space. All right, yeah, I do. Now, I do not want to get rid of this on the hardcore side because there's a possibility that I might be able to use it on another character. So,
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
I need to throw it in the bank, and do we have yeah, but we haven't done the questing, so we're just gonna go through it, so I don't disenchant, sell, and or otherwise. So
Keep your stash safe.
all right, so what's the matter, love? Okay, what are you doing? You don't have to lock him up. You just hand him to me. I'm fine, honey. Well, go hand him to me. Don't lock him in the bin. Y'all have to forgive me about this. I'm sorry. Anyway, I have to put this in the in here for right now. We will figure it out in a little bit. So, all right.
It's safe with me. Promise.
That way I don't lose that piece of gear. So we'll be happy to do what it takes to keep that piece of gear. So, all right. All right. Speak to Priscilla Andreas. All right. Now, here's what we need to do. From what I understand, we need to figure out retaliation gear. Who has the best retaliation gear? Or who has any retaliation gear. So let's go check this guy. This is Salile. Thank you, baby. I will hold him. He's okay. He's fine while I'm out. While I'm recording. Talking about my ferocious attack chihuahua desktop model, Chico Jose. He is my buddy. All right, so we have no retaliation gear there, and if I remember correctly, I believe that Mr. Arcade Life said there's really none of them that have any major retaliation gear or gear that is worth anything. But again, I don't remember. So we have a little retaliation gear apparently here. With Dreeg, health, shield damage, block, fire retaliation. That will be nice. At level 90. And what do we have here? A blueprint oculant. It is a legendary shield. It gives acid damage, poison damage, pneumatic burst, cultist, Oathkeeper, and Nightblade. Guardian's Guidance, I think, is what they are considering retaliation, but I'm not sure. And let's see what we have here. Yeah, that gives me Mynheer's Bulwark if I need it. I don't know exactly where I'm at. And this one also gives me 88% to retaliation. So, but that's about the only thing. I think there's a better piece of gear for me, but we will figure it out when we get there. And this is a pair of leg guards. No, it's a belt. It gives me retaliation damage. So, that's Dreeg, and then Bismiel over here has find a Bismiel. There he is.
I'll give you a good price on
All
what
right.
I've got left.
Bismiel has absolutely nothing for retaliation. So honestly, really, the belt has retaliation damage on it? Okay. Yeah. Not replacing my Warpath girdle. Not with that piece. I'm cleaning out bags while I'm thinking about it here. So, see, I need a lot of this stuff, and unless it comes up, retaliation. Alright, we do have retaliation. What do we have? 25% chance of a 31 reduced attack speed. No. No. I don't use two-handers. None of that absolutely shows up as retaliation, so we're getting rid of all of that. We picked up 3 Aether Shards, probably from that dungeon, which I won't argue with. Alright, so don't forgive me for this. My bags are basically clean. Yeah, I know, no, not basically. Alright, bags are clean. So, alright.
See you around.
Dudes, we'll go over here real quick. We have already done the Warpath thing here, which gives us that. We have not gotten the quest to do the Shattered Realm yet, but we will. So that is where we're at. I am going to continue. As to which character I want to pick, I'm going to go ahead. I picked Bismiel on the softcore side, and Bismiel was quick, easy. I didn't have to absolutely do anything. So I didn't. Get anything for Bismiel, and I see Drake has a couple of things, but it's not really that worth it, so it doesn't really matter who I pick. But for now, I'm gonna pick Drake.
The weeping spines do not lie. Much purpose flows within you. Allow me to temper that potential.
Allow me to temper
Through
that
the great
potential.
guardian's eyes, we shall
Alright,
divine
so
that
we're gonna
the
join
I
Drake.
spoke
Alright.
of this moment, and
So
we
all
must
this
not
does,
squander it.
what
I
does
shall
it do? Kill. Okay, we're fine. All right.
The skies weep blood and the earth rages beneath us.
So
do we
what needs to
step
be
our
done?
seers sing
Continue,
guiding
and
words?
we'll deal with
A
these
path
or
has
find the
revealed itself, which we must follow.
Carrion docks north of the
Visions
sands
of
and deal with the
horrific
gargantuan style. All right, so we're gonna do that. So, and this guy, oh, he always has something for you.
Look what we've got here.
Which do you serve? Then tell me what you're doing here. You're a merchant, so you give things away. Do you have anything for me? Yes, let's do this. So he has given me a Essence Drinker Eldritch Effigy of Decay. It's a piece of junk for this character. But I can use it on my on a Death Knight on this side. So so bless his little heart. Yeah. So that is that done. All right. So we are done. We are heading out of town. Except for the guy, we'll talk with him. We got to rescue his brothers. One of them's alive and one of them's not. So, did we put that back on the shield? Yes, we did. Serrated shell. All right. Want to make sure I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am missing a buff. 1. 1. Got it. 2. Got it. 3. Got it. 4. Got it. 5. And we are missing. Apparently, I had dropped Minir's bulwark, or somehow. We'll have to go look at the replay there. All right. Now, just put on that one shield, and there's a possibility of another one that drops, and we'll check it out. It's a Scarab Carapace, but the chances of it being better than the one I just picked up are slim to none, so we'll have to look. Let's save the guard from all this stuff. Y'all really need to learn to walk out of the acid. We have over here, we got a pack. Okay. Human remains and a journeyman's pack. Alright. Anyway, how much time we got? Alright, not much. We'll get as far as we can. We'll try to get to the first. Matter of fact, I guarantee you we'll get to the first. We're going to get to the first. I'm sitting here saying the first, and I forgot to tell everybody. We're going to get to the first waypoint here in the Corbin Plateau. So, did all this because I saw the totem, and I'm walking away from the totem. So. And we're not even going to let you heal. Alright. So, there is the totem. It is a savage totem, so it is just a normal one. Missing, what, that one? Alright. Oh, we're missing that one again.
Can't do that yet.
Loot explosion. We got 2 more. Glyph of Arcane Insight. And Glyph Blueprint. Caldor's Vestments. Fire damage, Aether damage. Wow, that's nice. The Corruptor's Mantle. Mask, robe, and mantle. Shoulders, chest, and helm. Vitality, bonus to all pets. Bone harvest and conjure prone. Okay. Possibility. And that's down there where we need to go, so. But we're not to that point yet, so. There is, like I said, we told you we'd find the first waypoint. It is right over here. I'm gonna grab the waypoint, and then we're gonna go back over here, and then we will probably call it for the day. I hate to cut the episode short. But at this point in time, it's kind of got to be done. We're going to grab that and grab that, and then we're going to open that, and then those are. Alright, let's reset the camera. Sorry about that. I need to reset the camera again. Alright, we're gonna pick that up now. And drop down here into the beetle's nest. These are smaller little hobbles, and I saw them come up out of the ground. Alright, little maggots. Alright, dropped. Scarab shell, alright.
Can't do that yet.
Alright.
Skill's not ready.
Because there's a scarab, I think it's called a scarab carapace down here. Hold on here. Scarab shell, scarab carapace. One of there's something like that that has here. And while we're at it, this is a dangerous domain. Monsters have greatly increased health, but have reduced health regeneration. So they have 15% extra health, and they lose 50% regeneration. So they don't regenerate fast at all. And there are rotted corpses down here, and we'll pick them up. So the boss, which we will get to here in a minute, is up over here. Apparently I have something with Doombolt on it, of which I do not know. That's what keeps the Doombolt going. So, alright.
That skill's not ready.
There is the boss. Alright. And he's gonna die. So, Flamekeeper's Girdle. Jacket, pauldron, Flamekeepers. Okay. There we go. Adamant Scarab Carapace of Conflagration. It is another possibility I can wear. This one is a level 70, but it has absolutely nowhere close to the current Colossal Fortress, which I have. So we'll check that. We will keep it in the bank for now, in case.
I can't do that.
It is less than what I'm, the one that I currently have. So, anyway, we're going back down here because I think there's a little bit I have not, yeah, right there. Alright. Now, yeah, we have been going right at an hour. So we have done pretty good. Clean out bags.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, I'm going to clean out bags there. Now, granted, on the My softcore side, I could never find this piece. Bring it up. On my softcore side, I could never find that piece. I farmed and farmed and farmed, and it never dropped for me. And it dropped the first time on the hardcore side. So, not saying anything about it, but that is going to go in the personal stash for now.
Okay.
Again, I have said that I needed to clean out my personal stash. I know this, and that I would clean it out, and I have not. So, I do not know. See, that's telling me I absolutely think I need to go with that. Really, I'm absolutely thinking I need to go with that. My only problem is the current one I am wearing gives me +3 to Counter-Strike, and I will lose +3 to Counter-Strike, and I'm maxed out on Counter-Strike, so I don't. All right, so let's go over here real quick and sell to the Solisle guy. Let's put in retaliation here. Control copy or Control V to paste it. We'll buy that, and that is the shield retaliation on there. That's the retaliation. Scarab Carapace of Thorns retaliation. Where is, oh, we put the one in the bank that we needed to put in the bank. This one does just a regular Scarab Carapace of Thorns, so no, it doesn't have the retaliation damage on it. So, blueprints to read. Oh, no, thing on the side, we need those. All right, what do we have here? No health regeneration, no. And I'm using Ronopraxis. It's got 23% retaliation damage, so I'm finding that one was a luck up. So, all right.
See you around.
All right, so read those, learn those, and finish selling.
You see anything you like?
All right. All right. So let's go back over here to the banker.
Got something you need stashed?
Do we need, no, we need 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need those. We don't need those. That can be sold. And I can put that there. So, all right.
It's safe with me. Promise. I'll give you
So,
a good
it
price on what I've got.
wasn't much, but we are doing okay. So, those of you who are watching this series, I appreciate you. This is absolutely positively my favorite character of all times. This is high DPS. He is good at what he does. The gear matters very little. You just have to put retaliation or basically maximize your retaliation. So that's the best way to do it. It is exactly like Mr. Arcade Life said. So we are where we're done pretty much. Where we're done. Probably, do I have any devotion points? No. Cool, I'm happy. All right, we'll get that figured out when we get to it. So, a couple of things here before I go. I appreciate you watching this thing. Like, share, and subscribe, depending on where you're at. Subscribe or follow. If you are on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are here on Rumble, then please hit the follow button. And if you are here on Odyssey, please click the follow button. That would help me out. So number 2, while you're here, look over some videos, watch them, enjoy them. Hit the like button if you like them, and if you don't like them, hit the dislike button, because it works with the algorithm whether you hit the like button or the dislike button. So that is Whole point is they want you to interact. So I would appreciate that. And suggest my video channels to your friends. I would appreciate that if you don't mind. Let them know that you got a new up-and-coming guy that's doing Grim Dawn content. Grim Dawn has a expansion coming out next year, and it is a full-fledged walkthrough on normal level. You have to, from there, we'll figure it out. I'll explain how to get through on Elite and Ultimate. Eventually, we'll get that taken care of. So that is where we are at. So, and if you don't mind, finally, put a comment in the comment section. I'm a small enough content creator that whenever you put a comment in the comment section, I will be give you an absolutely personalized response. There's nobody answering my comments but me, and I appreciate comments. I talk to many people who said, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, or hey, I like this game, how can I get it, or how can I get into it? And we have got that done pretty well. So again, ask questions, tell me if I'm doing something right or if I'm doing something wrong. Help me figure out all of that. So that I appreciate each and every day. So thank you all for that. Anyway, one more thing. Check out my Twitch TV. It is twitch.tv/Moomar1964. Moomar is in lowercase, Moomar. So it is Twitch TV /Moomar1964. The description is, or the link will be in the description. I stream every night from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on to 11, 12, 1, it depends. The whole point is I like to game and have a conversation about gaming and how gaming affects our world and how we can improve our world with through gaming. So check that out. Come in and have a conversation. The whole time I have joined a community. It's called the House of Hog. I'm gonna tote his stuff here real quick. That gentleman runs a community. A guy by the name of Hog runs a community. He's also a Georgia boy like me. So go check out his stuff. It is at Hog_TV. That's at HAW, capital HAWG _T_V. So go check out his YouTube channel while you're at it, and then look down in the description section of any of his videos. He gives you a link to a gaming Discord. Those of you who are gamers, we don't have just Grim Dawn or anything like that. We have I got 1 or 2 people in there that like Grim Dawn or are going to wait to buy it until the expansion comes out. But I'm trying to build a bigger Grim Dawn community over there, so y'all come join me over there. Like I said, it's a Discord community. I hang out in there every night when I stream in Twitch. You can come out there and hang out with me. If you want to hang out on Grim Dawn nights, currently Grim Dawn nights are Wednesday and Thursday nights. So I play Grim Dawn and stream Grim Dawn. So you can come check me out. I hang out in that Discord. You can't miss me. It's called Moo's channel. So everybody in there knows me. You can ask about Moo, and they'll be able to tell you how to get in touch with me and go from there. So again, I'd like to get a Grim Dawn community, but then again, it's not just for Grim Dawn. The community is a gaming community. We do Diablo 4, Starfield, Baldur's Gate. They do Diablo 2. They do, let's see, what else do they have in there? Path of Exile. That's what else I'm doing. I'm streaming Path of Exile. We got several of us that are doing a Last Epoch community, so go check that out too. So we are building a better thing, and even I play over there 7 Days to Die with my son-in-law, which he is an awesome fella, and he and I are having fun doing that. We usually do that late nights after I have streamed all the other stuff. So go check all that out if y'all don't mind. Gaming community, come join us and have a fun. Bring your games out and find other people that play the same game with you and can join in your games and help you out and just have a blast together. So, and improve our world through gaming. So, all right, we appreciate each and every one of you for watching. Thank you all. We're going to call it, and that's going to be it for this episode. We will see you for next week, where we will head full-fledged into the Forgotten Gods, and then probably go back and find the Bloodsworn Dam that I missed and get that taken care of. So we appreciate you. Y'all have a good day. Thank you all.